enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more them dollars. Still on the ground, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are yo mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka, I bust out the haka, I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true, 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 true. Haters are climbing your river like boo, 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 boo. Breaking their hearts and breaking the rules. Boo, 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 boo. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let 'em talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the choke around it. I just get low key and watch 'em talk about it. Talk about it, yeah.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a fuck. Now I got the killers who got shot with the bucks. I don't wanna get the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I got shorty clean the finish, I'm a diamond and the run it back.
Run it back.
But I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shot with the I don't wanna get the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the finish, I'm a first order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen.
Happy birthday. Wait a minute.
If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. So pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off.
What is my running backs? Oh, you don't got no. Yeah, you do, but okay. All right. All right, let's do this.
Fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve and is missing every raindrop? Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these I got diamonds in my sock. Might be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block.
Perfect.
Go on, cook it if you know that talk. Deep dive and get
lost.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Tonight it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dragons of Rio de Janeiro. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league.
Whoa, buddy.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
You ain't going nowhere, buddy.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Allen now looks to throw. And this is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Beckham, the return. Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
So this is what we find out about the... And the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there.
I thought Jake had his...
QB you can trust. You might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Oh, what the hell?
Down there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up.
Okay.
The shadow of their own goal line. You know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Throwing there with this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. A surprising move to go for it, predictably.
Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, man.
And now possession will go over inside.
Damn, bro. Yo.
That's Davis. And he's brought down.
Woohoo, buddy.
Start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
It's getting crazy up in here, man.
Allen to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Y'all really thought y'all was doing something.
They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again.
Woo,
Shy of the goal
buddy.
line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And he is going to dive.
All right, so we're going to have to run.
Return there, and they're going to start with
Let's
really
see what's
terrible
up.
field position.
Anytime
So I
you
can
feel
figure
the kickoff
something out.
inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive
Let's go,
about
Braxton.
whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
A run there on 1st down.
There we go.
Pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Well, I mean, who would have thought this? A team based in South America, this inaugural season, these folks so excited, and with good reason. This is the NFL continuing to show that it's not just an American pastime, really becoming a global game, and what an addition to the league this will be. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
It's a lot different on pro.
On 3rd down.
Damn.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs
Brother.
to the wall right around the line of scrimmage. No
Y'all
gain
have
there
to
on the play. That's going to
chill.
leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Damn it, man.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Yeah.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now a 1st carry here for Robinson.
There we go. There we go. We back, homie. Whew. Damn, that was crazy.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
It's a lot different, but I'm getting more competition with it on pro than I did rookie. It's going to get a lot tougher, but it's good. It's all good.
With a 1st down now.
My offense has got to have the X factor.
Behind him, incomplete. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there, but it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen being checked, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's Beckham.
Yo, Braxton was a beast, like really. But Isaiah, my old cousin, bro. He's a beast in the backfield. That's the powerhouse running back right there.
Deep in their own territory. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back.
Jake, you gotta catch, bro. You gotta catch, like literally.
Football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try to maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle.
There we go.
And he's taken down, but gets this across the 25.
All right. Now we're cooking.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Great job.
And they'll get to him right away at the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Back to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Come on, Braxton.
You tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't
damn, bro.
chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Good job. Got the first down.
As he takes it just across midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So first and 10 now.
Jake and Braxton, you got to step up.
At the 49-yard line. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front.
There you go. Woohoo! That's what I want to see from you. I could do this all day with you.
4 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's King. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now back to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
There you go. There you go. That's what I want to see from you.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On play action, Allen. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now Allen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete. scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
This is brought in at the 21. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I believe in you, Jake.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route,
the big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Now look out. He's to the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 92 yards. And the Dragons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills ready to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense.
Hey, what's going on with the Bills? I thought they was about to do something to me, bro.
Not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Shit.
We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Going up top.
Yo, what?
A big play here for Buffalo.
Is that Diggs?
They made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to
Yo,
really
you
put
beat
the
my
time and
defender.
effort in because
Damn.
playing a receiver in the NFL is a
That's
difficult
crazy.
task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback,
Oh.
that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL
Y'all get a
debut.
touchdown on here, bro.
Going on first down,
Like,
but this
honestly.
one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Oh, there we go.
He's going to have a Bills first down as
All
they
right.
get the 3rd down conversion.
Damn,
This
these Bills.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another
Okay.
1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I have to make a few changes there.
Loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught by Davis. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Yep, this is going to be a field goal. Y'all need 14 yards.
Is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down.
Field goal.
27-yard line. He's
Yeah.
taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal.
Ooh.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. And even 150 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. A little bit of daylight on that first down run.
Look at that, bro. That's powerhouse running right there, bro.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
90 yards for 200 yards, buddy.
21 yards and a first down. Robinson up the middle. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Braxton's finding his legs, and you got to find yours, bro.
Take this one down to about the 40.
It is what it is, homie.
Better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 8 on this drive.
We need 9 yards.
To pick up the first on third. Now a handoff up the middle. Cotton, and he's going to be taken down here.
Ooh, you almost had 200 yards.
7 yards on the carry there, but now they're still.
I don't even care at this point, buddy.
They'll try and run for him. And he's got the first.
202 yards for the day.
Yeah. That he's having running the football, there was no doubt who they were giving the ball to.
So why didn't they just go ahead and go after him on defense? Right? If you know, on him. Right? You know he's having that type of a game. Who else would you expect to get the football? I would have taken my chances and sold out defensively to stop him. And if anyone else picks it up, I tip my cap to him.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Needs the commentators to say something different.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
Okay.
A sack back at the 32. That time
hey, viewer, how we doing? Thanks for tuning in.
And it's a loss of
how we doing on this Wednesday?
They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Oh boy. I kind of nope. I have no choice but to throw the ball. Skippity, 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 baby.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play.
Yes, sir. That hurts. That hurts in all ways possible, homie. Touchdown.
Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown. And the Dragons continue to pull away
Bro.
in this first half.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Kick it off in the middle. We got so much time of possession. It's ridiculous right now. And we're doing pro this year. I'm past my rookie prime, so we're doing pro now.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take
Even on pro,
here.
I'm still crushing it.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time.
I'm not as accurate as I was on rookie, but
drive, and they need him right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly
it is what it is.
Practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together.
Y'all better do a Hail Mary.
Walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination.
I need an interception. I do.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground.
Oh.
And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing.
I think what I'm going to do is
this is a rocket.
Run it to my kicker's field goal thing.
At the 17. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt.
We're already in field goal.
Switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Shit. Ooh. Yes. Let's go for the field goal.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for
90 yards. God damn.
You did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 and 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Ugh.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
I knew that's all I had time for was a field goal.
Touchback. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And they'll indeed take a knee. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. One of the best of the early games, we'll highlight it there. The Giants in for a stern test at home at MetLife Stadium, as they'll have to contend with the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Then, more good stuff to follow later in the afternoon. One good one being under the dome in Indy, where it'll be the Colts taking on the Chicago Bears. And finally, on Sunday Night Football, should be a good one there, between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments.
We got to throw the ball medium.
So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
I mean, I'm still run the ball, but you know how it is.
We are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the
This is what I like to do.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
2nd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Okay.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Give it to Jake.
He's got a man complete.
Yep.
And able to get it across the
They'll drag that ball.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
What? Golly, you having a stall day today, bro. Give it to Calvin.
That was complete to Tomlinson. He's to the 15. Touchdown.
Yes, sir, buddy.
78 yards. And the Dragons have got it on cruise control. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Y'all was on a roll.
Allen on 3rd. And he's going to go down again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Evans has it left side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dragons are pouring it on. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4.
I'm just doing different defenses at this point, because buddy.
And they'll give him another shot here on the
Yep.
ground.
You're not going anywhere, homie.
He'll only get it up to about the 31. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Allen now looks to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Ooh.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Here's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some...
Into his defenders had intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop.
Damn, bro.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
300 yards.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a first down. Back to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. He'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Y'all get mad as hell.
He'll look to throw.
Woohoo! What a scheme to get my tight end open.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dragons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially.
Word.
So 2nd and 2.
Word up, man.
It looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And Davis will have a Bills first down as he'll get this down to the 41.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
To the air, Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is.
Now the ball comes loose. Could have been a costly
Finally
mistake,
forced
but
the
as it
fumble.
turns out, they keep possession.
Great defense,
You
though.
can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Oh, what a hit. Gosh.
Kincaid, an 18-yard
They said his name a
touchdown
lot.
grab. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner?
Oh, it's spin. Oh, that was nice.
Continue to accelerate.
Great move.
To do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone,
yeah,
with their execution overall. And
my tight end is doing it.
Now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
All right, Jake, you're almost at the 100-yard mark, buddy. I think everybody had a good game there.
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And inside the 20.
He had that one touchdown.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And the catches for him, they just keep piling up. Charles, that's now 1,031 catches for his career. Ties him with Steve Smith.
Yeah, and he plays the game the same way Steve did, with pride, with determination, some would say with anger. And that edge has given him the ability to catch 1,031 passes.
They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dragons are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taken in at the 11. Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 209 yards rushing for him now here in Week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. On 2nd down, Cotton. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
He finds his man, complete. That's King. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everybody got touchdowns today.
Looking to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. And they'll get 14 yards out of it.
140 yards. Damn.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
517 yards, buddy.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And
there you go.
A few yards shy of the goal line.
There you go.
Another nice
Get
gain,
him.
16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Oh, I'm going to give it to him. Watch.
They'll go again from the 3
Jake is
here
going
on
to catch
2nd
this
and
ball.
goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end
What'd I
zone.
tell you?
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home
Almost
field,
4 minutes
your home games is paramount
off
in this
the
league.
clock.
So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Yep.
Allen
Keep them
now on
Bills.
first down.
Gotta let them
A
Bills.
short throw pulled in by Kincaid. He's
I
upended
don't
after a gain
think
of 2
you
out to the
do
27.
good.
One thing I think that's safe to say
And
defensively,
then
the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Man,
That
these
means you have to
Bills
run
is
extra
washed
plays,
up,
harder to
bro.
move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. Despite the...
Allen cannot get away, and down he
And
goes.
now I could just run the clock out of after this because,
Down there, a loss of
yeah.
6 yards on the sack. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive
almost beat the score.
dream about. One-play drives from that distance.
Miami had 73. I got 72.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense is going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they're going to get
All right, guys, thanks for the likes, the views, subs. Thanks for tuning in. I might be back on later on tonight, but until then, y'all have a good day.
And this is just game one of
And
many
until
to
next
come.
time.
Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for Rio, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis,